Hi teachers, how are you? This is Pierre showing you a video as to how important Khan Academy can be in your classroom. So once you've gone to khanacademy.org, you are going to start where it says Teachers Start here. And since our district provided us with Gmail accounts or Google accounts, you can go ahead and sign in with Gmail. And mine is already programmed there. So basically what you would do is start putting your school email address and then your password to however it is that you access your Google information. So I will do that. And it will go directly to it'll ask you what you want to call your classroom. I've already done that. So we now have your place where you're going to add your students. So I've kind of pre-added some of my emails here to show you. So I'm going to go ahead and add one more. I'm going to go ahead and add another one here. Let's add a new student. And we can add the student's email. So I will try this one, which is another one of my emails. I have way too many email accounts. And then you're going to add invite students. And now there's three students with emails that I have. And I also have another one that has no email account, especially for those primary grades where kids do not have emails. So what you're going to do with that is add a new student. And instead of putting the email here, you're going to create an account for your student without email. So this is kind of like their login. And you're going to create your student's account here. So I'm going to say Angel is one of my students. So I'll say Angel. And today's date is 9/2015, and we'll leave it just like that. And then the student's password, I'm just going to make up one for now. He is a male, and his birth date, I have no idea off the top of my head, but I know it's in 2007 sometime. So I'm just going to add 2007. And then here's the parents' email for children under 13, which my second graders certainly are. So we're just going to put one of my emails in there. So I will, sure, let's do that one. And then we're going to create the student. So now you're going to see that you have 3 students in your class that do have email accounts and 2 students that don't. So that's great. So, okay, now that you've seen the first few steps for what the teacher does, now we're going to go ahead and hit Start Learning Now. This is, we're logging in as a student now. So one of those accounts that I created, we're going to go to Login here. And we made this Khan Academy account for the student. So it was Angel, and today's date from what I remember. And then we did a simple password for him just to get us started. And there we go. This is the student. And make sure that the parents here are with the student when they are entering this. I and my parent agree to terms and services, and then we're going to do Start Learning. So from there, our student can choose his or her avatar. We have a Triceratops here, so let's choose that. And this is the only one we can choose now. Everything else is locked, so we'll go with this color. We're going to hit Save here on the bottom right. And now it tells us the things that our student can begin to learn. So we're going to go with math. and we're going to go to K to second, early math, and this is where they're going to start. So Khan Academy is going to gather information to see what skills our student has in regards to math. And it's thinking, and it's thinking, and it's going to give us a warm-up. So here we go. We're going to go ahead and continue the warm-up sessions here. And it's going to go question by question. Next question. And we're going to pretend we're a student here. Enter. Keeps going here. And it's asking us to do 3 more problems. So let's see. Next question. And once it's correct, we can hit next. 1 more. And it says do 1 more. So we'll do it. This is 57 is lesser than 97. Okay. And then if a student wants, he or she can look at a video for a question that he or she has really still trouble with. So this is the question that he or she would be seeing the video.
Most of us are familiar with the equal sign from our earliest days of arithmetic.
Now remember, the question was on greater than and equal than, or equal than, or lesser than. Okay, so now that we've seen the whole video, we can go ahead and X out of this, and our student is basically done. It's going to show us the points. It gives the student points here, and now he or she can go ahead and add little different things to his or her avatar. So let's see, what options do I have? Oh, okay, we can go with colors. And let's see, can we choose one of these over here? I'm going to go with this one, see if that lets me do it. Good. So then we're going to save it. And our student is motivated to continue on in Khan Academy. Now, as a teacher, if I'm going back and checking my students' progress, if I'm here under the Manage Students tab, I notice that all of these are in my 2nd grade program. I notice that this student here is not in the program. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to click on him here and add to 2nd grade. Now you'll notice that all 5 students here, 3 with emails and 2 without, are in the program. Now I can check Angel's status. Now that I know that he did something, we're going to check his progress. So we're going to go to student progress, and we notice that he's there with 876 points. Those were the 876 points that he earned when we did our starting assessment. So I think that's good enough for now. That'll kind of get you started, and once you get those names of your students into your class, it's a great way for students to work at their own level and at the same time be motivated to work on the computer and to earn points and to watch videos on math, and they'll have a really, really great time. And that's what I have now for Khan Academy.